Peace has returned to Ithaca, concluding the Odyssey. But as the sun sets on that epic, a new chapter emerges from the myths of later generations. Greek poets kept the legends alive through the epic cycle. They ensured the legacy of Odysseus continued long after his story seemed finished. The Telegony, though mostly lost to time, acts as a shadowed sequel. Its fragments whisper of the hero's final, mysterious days. On her exotic island, the goddess Circe gave birth to a son, Telegonus. He was born into the world long after his mortal father had departed. Raised in isolation, the young Telegonus grew up listening to tales of his legendary father. In his heart, a deep longing grew to one day find him. Protected by his mother's magic, Telegonus possessed extraordinary abilities. He was always destined to eventually leave the safety of the island. With a heavy heart, Circe finally urged her son to seek his destiny, setting in motion a journey that would change everything. Before he left, Circe gifted him a mystical spear, tipped with the spine of a stingray. It was a weapon fated to bring about a great tragedy. Setting sail for Ithaca, Telegonus experienced a whirlwind of emotions. He faced the excitement of adventure, mixed with the dread of the unknown. Lacking the experience of a true sailor, he soon lost his way. In a cruel twist of fate, he began to mirror the wandering path of his father. A violent storm struck, washing him ashore on an unknown beach. He stood on the sand, completely unaware of where he had landed. With his supplies depleted by the long voyage, he was forced to venture inland in search of food, just as his father had done so many times before. Oblivious to the truth, Telegonus had unknowingly arrived on the shores of Ithaca. He marched forward, unaware of the tragedy waiting just over the hills. Starving and desperate, Telegonus began to raid the local livestock. His actions sparked a violent confrontation, repeating the mistakes of his father's past. The defenders of Ithaca, hardened by years of conflict, quickly mobilized to repel the invader. A bloody battle had begun that no one truly wanted. To protect their homeland, the aging king Odysseus and his heir Telemachus ride out to the front lines. Father and son stand shoulder to shoulder, rising to meet one final, unforeseen crisis. Bound by the cruelest joke of fate, the two bloodlines finally cross paths on the battlefield. Odysseus and Telegonus stand face to face, entirely ignorant of the tragic bond they share. The desperate young warrior and the seasoned, unyielding old king lock eyes. With neither side willing to surrender an inch of ground, they step past the point of no return. Words fail and diplomacy dies. The mystical stingray spear is raised high in the fading light, igniting a devastating duel that will permanently alter the fabric of their destinies. As father and son clash in the shadows of ignorance, the stage is set for our next episode, the final, most devastating conclusion to the Odyssey saga.